Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hope your day is doing well. Wanted to provide an update. I know it's been a long time since I provided a stock market update, um, but I definitely wanted to give one today and let you know where I stand. But before I do, if you haven't looked at my video labeled March 2021 forecast possible stock market crash, so on March 17th, I put a video out pretty much calling for a stock market crash sometime between April and June 30th. And so I'm definitely no expert. I have been doing this for a long time, but you know me, I swing for the fences or I strike out. So look, guys, as much as I don't want this to happen, um, you know, I'm just showing you guys, and this video will mostly be technical analysis. It won't be fundamental analysis. You can go on fundamentals in this video, but technically, I mean, it does look like it will crash. Trust me, I don't want it to because it also will most likely affect Bitcoin as well, um, or uh, it couldn't. And I wanted to show you those two scenarios, but I wanted you guys to be prepared of what I'm looking at going into this. So, anyways, again, if you haven't looked at my March 2021 forecast, possible stock market crash. This goes a little bit more in depth. Today is just going to be a shorter version, but basically, I outlined where I got my and the reasoning behind the prediction, and basically, I had stated that at and this is the S&P 500 around the 4136 mark. We would start to see a correction. And so fast forward that, April, May, June, 3 months later, I still have my sixth there. And so it actually ended up exceeding all the way about 100 basis points or 100 points higher, which was at 42.37. But we did start to see some resistance here. Now, what would sort of change my mind in regards to um, not having a crash. And let me clarify, because there are some people that you know um, just were a little confused about what a crash is and what a dip is and all these sort of things. So what you're seeing really over the last couple of weeks, these have been some dips. These are little bitty dips. Okay, this is a dip, a dip, a dip, a little bit of a larger dip, dip. Um, but a crash is like this. And usually it is like 35%. So again, in the S&P, um, if something is 35%, then that probably means like your Tesla, your Apple, your Amazon, your regular stock that you're holding probably goes down 70%. So I am calling for something like this. But it could just be I could be totally wrong, and it could just be another dip, which we've had for the last couple of weeks, which have been probably about 5% here, which would mean that your Tesla, Amazon, Apple stock, whatever you're in, probably has gone down about 10% over this past month. Um, but uh, so you know, again on my last video, I talked a little bit more about this trend line. You're looking like at the 9 day exponential moving average along with a 21 day. It looks like every time, we just sort of bounce off this 9 day. And look, you can see that when we don't, we go below the 21, we start to kind of creep in. So if we don't continue to bounce off this 9 day, um, then that's where things can get a little rough. So, what are my two possibilities? Right now, as you can see, where we were around the 42 38 mark. That's currently right now. I mean, this is live. So you're currently seeing right now we're having resistance. So this line right here is resistance and this is support. So all that means is every time that we run into resistance, we go down, we hit support, and then we go back up. Okay, we went up, we hit resistance, we hit support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. So you know, from a dip standpoint, uh, you know, if we were to break this, let's see, and I'll just call it right here about 42.38. If we were to break this support, we're going much higher. There's no doubt um, that let me put this little thing here. So break 42.38. We will go higher. And this is that little line right here, okay? But if we don't, for a dip opportunity, okay, we will probably see like 40.55. Let's see. Dip opportunity, be at 40.55. And basically what I do, and again, I'm again, guys, I'm also not in stocks, so that's why I haven't been paying too much attention to it. But I have paid a little bit more attention to it since it's been relevant to Bitcoin. But I dipped out on all my stocks and sold out on all of them in December. So I'm mostly just doing this for educational purposes. But you know, you could see that this would be a good dip opportunity where you would buy, you know, for short term, you could sell up here since we're having resistance. But, you know, again, if we break this, then we will go, I don't know how high we could go. You know, it could be between 44 and 4,800. You know, I don't know. But right now, the main immediate goal is we need to break this. If not, we will see another dip come around here. Now, if we come down here and this support doesn't hold, okay, now we may look at a bigger crash. What I was sort of predicting, which would be here. This would be the next level of, you know, support, and so that would be almost about a 25% crash. So that would mean that again, this is the S&P 500. So your Tesla, your Apple, your you know, whatever stock you're holding would most likely correct 50%. Again, I don't want this to happen, and I don't believe it's going to happen. You know, from a small fundamental standpoint, I do believe that, and I really want this resistance to break, because if it breaks, we will go higher, and that means all your stocks will also, whatever stock you're holding will go higher. But this is important that we break this, you know, and we will continue to see higher. So anyway, so fundamentally, I do think, I mean, I don't like to talk politics a lot, but I just don't see, you know, us kind of getting into the economy, jobs kind of getting back, and then boom, we have a big stock market crash. I don't want to see that, and I don't see that fundamentally. It's hard for me to see fundamentally, but when I look at, you know, when I look at this uh, relative strength index, I mean, you can see that we are completely, so the 70 is completely overbought. And so, you know, most of the time when this is hit around these areas, historically, you know, we've always kind of went down and gotten a correction. And so, again, this line has been here ever since March. And that was the line that I placed right here. Again, if you want to go back and look at the video, you can see, but that's been there ever since. So I'm still optimistic. but we do need to break this. And if we can break this, we will go higher, guys. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, last thing, sorry. If you like the video, please make sure to like or not like. But also make sure to subscribe. I will be posting a lot more. I've been settled in my new place here, so make sure to subscribe so videos will come at you and hit the notification. So you have it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.